Done. Done.
Done.
Right, in this video we're going to make quite a few changes to the GT86, mainly all based around the visual appearance of it, the aesthetics, the cosmetics, whatever you want to call it, making it look nice again, because at the moment it's a little rough around the edges, I'll be honest. You guys might think it looks great from footage and pictures and stuff, and I know there'll be some of you going, no, it looks shit, but a lot of you probably think it looks fine, but when you get up close there's a few sketchy bits. The two main things being, one, there's places where the vinyl wrap is kind of peeling and there's like bubbles in it and stuff, which I'll show you a few clips in a second, like of the actual details of that. Secondly, there's a big dent in the side from a little drifting incident I had a while ago that never got sorted out. So there's a dent and some scratches that need sorting, and I thought rather than re-wrapping it and then still not being, like once the dents and stuff have been sorted out, re-wrapping those panels, rather than doing that and then still not being quite happy with the wrap, we're going to try getting it resprayed this time. So it's going to be sprayed in paint rather than done in vinyl, which does mean we've got to peel all the vinyl off, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, so there's that, there's the wrap and the dent that needs fixing. There's a few other little bits that we're sorting out, like I never replaced the number plate after the big crash and that got all scuffed, so get a new number plate. The washer bottle for the windscreen washer leaks and has done ever since I repaired it, because Toyota didn't give me, or didn't tell me there was an option for getting this little rubber gasket that seals the washer pump against the bottle, but now they've realised there is one, so I've got that. There's an oil pressure gauge to fit, which we put the sensor in ages ago when we did the engine build, but we didn't actually fit the gauge, so got to wire that in, mount that on the dash somewhere. So basically it's like just finishing up lots of little jobs, and changing the colour obviously is going to be a big change, and just getting it so that it's in a nice condition again, because it's kind of got to the point now where I'm like, I don't really look after it that much because there's already like dents and scratches and the wrap's sketchy in places. It's kind of hard to want to keep it looking nice when it already looks a bit sketchy. So the idea is get it looking nice again so that I do look after it more, hopefully. And yeah, that's basically the plan. It's kind of like GT86 2.0 basically. Is just get everything back to nice, good condition, finish off all the little odd jobs and stuff, and then go drift it into a wall probably. God, I hope that doesn't happen. Like a week after we paint it and everything. Well, I say we paint it, I'm paying a proper body shop to paint it. I don't think it would turn out very well if we painted it. Right, so this is what I'm talking about. Is this lump here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's kind of caved in a bit. And yeah, pretty badly scratched. And then there's also scratches up here. Number plate is all scuffed, so I've got a new number plate. Then these bits, I don't know how well you can see it on the camera really, but that's all like bubbled up. Yeah, you can sort of see that. This side's not quite as bad, but there's quite a bubble there, as you can see. These bits around the headlight are terrible because, yeah, they bubbled up and then we tried to pierce them and then that made it worse. There's bits around there peeling up again. And this was after the spoiler was redone because it was peeling up last time. Bubbles in there again. So yeah, quite a few little things that need sorting out. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be peeling the vinyl wrap off, getting it resprayed, fixing the washer bottle, installing the oil pressure gauge, replacing the number plate, probably other stuff that I've forgotten. So yeah, let's get started. Just to show the instructions, first of all, they are literally all in Japanese, and basically it just says, hack a fucking lump out of the dash. That's pretty much all it says. Don't even do it like cleanly, just hack a lump out of it. Make sure you leave one bit on here. So yeah, we're gonna have a bash at that. I don't know, we're going right across the bottom here, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, let's give it a bash, see what happens. We'll go down. No. You know, I started this video by saying that this was going to be a load of things to make the 86 like look nicer and be better. Yeah. Because like I'm going to include all the respray and stuff. Yeah. And here we are drilling and fucking filing away.
We're scuffing it.
Yeah. But it's going to be covered up this bit, so it'll be fine. Now we can use this. So this should go a bit better. Always wear safety goggles.
Always.
Always.
Always. Ah!
Yeah, see?
Fucking hurts.
Safety goggles. Right, we're getting there. We've got the final bit coming out now.
Oh.
Well, almost final bit.
Yes.
Yes. No, well, we still need to do something with this.
Oh, yeah.
Right, we finished hacking everything up now, as you can see. Right, we're doing it.
Doing it.
Oh, God, there's a lot of cable, isn't there? Push it down. There you go. There we go.
In.
In as fuck. That was easy. 5-minute job. That went. Yep. And that needs to go in the back of there. Are we not going to bother with the little switch? I don't know what it did, so I say fuck it. We've got fitment issues. We're not hella flush. I mean, I think you get away with that, but is that a square?
Me. Do you want to hold that and I'll sit here? You got it. Gone.
That was easy. Surprising. Anticlimactic. We've got it in. It seems to work. So fire up and make sure it works. Baby. There's a little dance. Boom!
Oh yeah!
7 kPAs. I wish it was in PSI, but it's not. It's in times 100 kPa. Never even heard of before.
Kilopascal?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never even heard of it.
That means nothing.
No. Every time I look at it, I have to Google a conversion to PSI.
That's pretty responsive, isn't it?
It's not too bad, yeah, there's a little delay. But it'll do. Okay, so we've got the oil pressure gauge in yesterday, works fine, pretty happy with how it fits and everything, all looks nice. The next job is going to be to take the vinyl wrap off. Now, this is either going to be really satisfying, like peeling all the vinyl off, it's going to come off really nicely and then like one pull, you know what I mean, or it's going to be an absolute nightmare, so probably the latter, but let's find out. Okay, so the wrapper's gone and the car's gone off to be painted. I've spent like the last hour just picking up bits of blue wrap that were everywhere. I've missed some bits, as you can see, but yeah, there's lots of little bits left still. But I got most of it up. I'll just brush the rest of it up soon. It wasn't too bad getting it off, as long as you've got a heat gun. If you've not got a heat gun, forget about it, like don't even try. You need to get it hot for the glue to like unstick properly. So yeah, car's gone off to be painted now. Now I've got to wait about a week for them to do it. I'm kind of nervous. Don't know if the colour I've picked is going to look as good as I think it is, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I guess the next thing you'll see will be a big dramatic reveal of the new colour. Oh, we did fit the gas bonnet struts as well, and the washer bottle thing, grommet, whatever you call it, that seals the washer bottle. So they were done at the same time we peeled our wrap off. I've probably just like edited all that in because they were only like 10-second clips of us fitting the gas struts and the washer bottle thing. So you've probably already seen that. But yeah, that's it for now until I get it back in a week. So let's cut straight to that. Right, so paint job's done. Everything else is done. The gas bonnet struts are done. The washer bottle's fixed. The oil pressure gauge is in. But yeah, paint job is obviously the biggest change, which you've just seen a lot of pretty pictures of. But yeah, overall really happy with it. A lot better than a wrap. We both kind of agree on that, don't we? Like, a lot better than a wrap. It's not perfect. We have just had to spend a little bit of time with the machine polisher, which we're doing a separate video on, aren't we?
Yep, separate video on that.
You did a good POV machine polishing coming right up. Yeah, so like, there's just, I mean, you can't see it on the camera. That's how small the imperfections are. You can't, like, even standing there, like before, I couldn't see any imperfections. But just in certain lights, from certain angles, you could see like little bits that were slightly darker than other bits where they've not, what do you call it, like knock it back or something?
Yeah, they like heavy compound it.
They basically polish it up to sort of get it all the exact same level. And there's some bits that, I wouldn't say they've missed, but I think it's just like at the edges of the panel, it's hard to get even sort of spread.
Yeah, so it does need just like a bit of refining, a bit more gloss to it.
Yeah, we've just done that, which has definitely helped a lot. But yeah, overall really happy with it. So much better than a wrap because there's no chance of it peeling off anywhere. There's no chance of air bubbles forming anywhere. It gets into like everywhere, like in all the inside the doors and stuff, like all right in there. It all just looks like factory finish basically. So it's yeah, it's pretty good. The one part that they've not done a great job on is the boot, because there's like orange bits there. It's a bit too thin there, and then it's just like run off there. So I'm gonna see if they can redo that bit. But the rest of it, like inside the boot shut and everything, perfect. So again, a lot better than a wrap, and it's great now having a spoiler that doesn't have like lines all over it where the wrap joined together. Now it's all just nice, solid colour. But yeah, overall happy with the colour, happy how it turned out. Oh, and the dent repair as well. I showed the video clip before in my garage where there was a massive hole in here, a load of scratches up here, and that's all now perfect. Like, you literally can't tell it ever happened. So
yeah, real good job.
Yeah, so impressed with that. And there was also a little dent in there as well. I think that's pretty much it for this video. Next modification, or next video on the 86 will be finishing the hydraulic handbrake, hopefully. Hopefully. That's been going on for a while now.
Speak to Bold Yoda.
Yeah, January we started that.
Wow.
It's now June, pretty much. So yeah, we're going to try and finish that. That's the next job. And then after that, who knows. But yeah,
cool.
Hope you like the new colour. If you don't, tough shit. We'll see you later.